And in some breaking news out there, also very shocking news for many, it's TSM now announcing the official retirement of TSM Bjergsen. He'll be moving on to a brand new role inside the organization, and that will be head coach. Yes, very surprising news for a lot of people out there, but it is official. TSM are making some gigantic changes already in the short-lived offseason so far, but with the announcement, it's just, it's pretty incredible. Many people out there noting him as the GOAT of North American League of Legends. Whether or not you guys do agree, here is the very, very saddening announcement, but also kind of exciting to see how he will do as the new head coach of TSM.
I think it's been a great way for me to grow and learn a lot of things, have a lot of hardships, have a lot of success. And after playing professional League of Legends for about 8 years and playing for TSM for, I think, close to 6, I'm here to talk about the fact that I'm retiring as a professional player and stepping into the head coach role for TSM. Thank you guys for supporting me and the team. I know this is probably not what a lot of you expected, but I hope that you'll continue to support me in this new role. I can't promise that I'm going to be the perfect coach right away, and I'm going to make a lot of mistakes, but I hope that you guys know me and that you know my mindset, and that every day I'm going to do my best to improve, even if I fail, even if I make mistakes. And I hope that in the long run I can be the best head coach that TSM can ever find.
And just about everyone in the League of Legends scene tweeting about this, rightfully so, this morning. People like Dom and Yasuo, alongside many others, quickly noting him as the GOAT of North American LCS. And will this be a gigantic loss for North American LCS is the lingering question. Of course, when you look at the guy and, of course, his repertoire and what he has done so far throughout his career as a player, which for now, will this be a permanent retirement? We have certainly seen a lot of GOAT-like people out there and personalities take a break and maybe come back in the future. Will this be permanent? We will still wait and see, but a 4 times MVP, 5 times world attendee, 6 LCS championships underneath his belt, certainly by a lot of eyes out there, he has earned the right as being one of, if not the single biggest GOAT of North American LCS. But a big loss for a team like TSM, and can they continue to succeed after a faulty Worlds? Yes, we all know in the record book for world attendees for a major region #1 seed that no one else besides TSM has ever gone 0-6 in groups, but can they continue to actually succeed, and can they make Worlds yet again by losing one of their biggest, if not their biggest stars of all time? Can someone replace a guy like Bjergsen? Ironically enough, from the Counter-Strike scene, I don't know if you guys actually follow that scene, some big moves also being made by a team like G2 and FaZe Clan. Supposedly Nico might be going from FaZe Clan to G2. It's an equally a big change in that scene as well. Ironically so, on my feed, I follow 2 separate people. You guys know Portillo, Cloud9 social media guy. These guys don't even know each other, but they asked the same question: how are you going to replace such a big star in this lineup? And that's certainly the lingering question going forward for TSM, because the changes, they might not be done. Before I continue on to our second story, kind of what I wanted to make this video about until a surprise announcement by Bjergsen, you know, of course, recognition has to be made for one of the all-time greats. I wish him the best of luck as a head coach, and he leaves behind a history that, you know, a lot of people out there, whether in North American, European, Asian League of Legends, a lot of pro players in any esport out there can only dream of achieving the success he has. So best of luck in his retirement. We will see if it's actually a permanent retirement. Now, a permanent placement in TSM, who knows what Doublelift's future might be. By the way, his response to Bjergsen retiring was the fact that he also thought for a week straight he might retire alongside him, which would have been groundbreaking, obviously. But it was also this weekend, TSM Leena sending out a tweet to Doublelift saying, "Let's go for a walk," thanks to Lokodoko, who actually sent me a DM because I'm not particularly far into the scene. I had no idea that apparently TSM GM Parth has a thing for, you know, taking players for a walk before letting them go. So this was kind of an inside joke. Thanks to Lokodoko for the quick DM about this. And of course, Doublelift did respond saying, "I'm gone," and then Leena and him go back and forth. Apparently, it was just a joke. All of this a few days after was IWD on a podcast with Thorn, the Crackdown podcast, if you guys want to check it out, where he hinted that maybe the entire TSM bot lane was gonzo.
TL is talking to these players, and then players that I know that are teamless or that have been kicked off teams recently and that are looking for new players, like they're kind of just like in the loop and they just keep me involved. But I think like TSM's bot lane, somebody told me that they're like 100% gone. Maybe they're not.
What?
You know?
Wait a minute. Doublelift signed though. Yeah, the Doublelift's already signed though. They're going to get that contract.
So it really comes down to, what do you guys think about this? I think Bjergsen certainly now throws a wrench, already gigantic changes for the lineup, and does this kind of mean one of two things? Obviously, if Leena has heard those rumors that that Dom has now put out there publicly, is she joking because Doublelift is not going anywhere? Is she joking because they are going to make those changes? If they do make those changes, what is Thorin going to say about this? Because obviously, the relationship between Leena and Doublelift is a complete rarity and one-off we have never seen before. I don't know, okay, guys? Whenever I talk about TSM, it seems to be a whirlwind of discussion for the moves they have made in their past and the moves they are making now. Either way, the overall premise of this video being a GOAT is now gone and off of TSM. Will Doublelift join him and at least leaving the roster in some form or fashion? Who knows? Will he stay on TSM? How will they replace Bjergsen? There are so many question marks and mysteries around this lineup going forward, and they certainly have a lot of holes to fill already. Will those holes continue? Until next time, what do you guys think about this one? It's never cool. It's never fun to see such an all-time great leave the scene. You know, this past season for Call of Duty, we said goodbye to a guy like Karma, and another GOAT has now left in TSM Bjergsen. Best of luck with his coaching abilities. Drink your water, drink your coffee. I'll be back here all weekend long. Thank you all for watching. Until next time, take care of yourselves.